Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel Soul Space. I'm Ankita, and in this space I love to share with you ideas, concepts and perspectives around divine subjects like spirituality, cosmic laws, law of attraction, manifestation, but more from an application point of view. It's great to see people making a decision of living their life to their fullest expression no matter what's happening. When we start working on ourselves, you might have seen how alone it feels, how lonely it gets, because not everyone is ready to take the time out and put it in their inner work, put it in something that requires them to be conscious of themselves and their actions. And here we are, taking one thought, one idea, one process at a time. So thank you so much for your time and support to this channel, everyone. It means quite a lot to me. Today, I would like to talk about vibration, as its understanding plays a critical role in self-intelligence and in the understanding of the soul. Also, it comes even before the understanding of law of attraction. Everything in the universe vibrates, including us. Or let's just say every matter does. Even our planet Earth has her vibration, which she feeds onto us, because everything in the universe is made out of energy, out of subatomic particles, which is proven by modern science, and quantum physicists have hence proven that how we think is affecting all the energy particles in our body and around it. And so this influences our vibration, and the frequency we vibrate on influences all our manifestations. Now, isn't that simply amazing? Think about it. This should put us into a greater understanding now that is beyond the idea of life. I mean, if everything is vibrating, how important is it to get into this classification of living and non-living, human or non-human? If a matter vibrates, it has energetic resonance, which means it has a consciousness of its own. It is a soul too. There is a reason why we refer to it as matter at its core without further segmentation. Let's understand this. Pure energy with consciousness is called light, or the Spirit of God in Genesis, and pure matter is called darkness in Genesis. The combination of these two results in creation. In India, the word Purusha means consciousness, and Mula Prakriti literally means dark matter. So in the law of creation, what we call energy is actually a combination of both for the matter to exist. So everything that exists has pure light and pure matter. Now, why is this information important in this topic of self-intelligence? In the evolution of our species, we have become so well versed with our survival instincts to protect ourselves from anything that feels like a threat. Based on our analytical mind, we have done a great job in defining what's required and what's not for our existence. Example, this is the college I go to. This is the job I apply to. This is what the people get from me, and this is how much I give back. When we make these choices, we look from the lens of what's benefiting me. What this makes us do is take a side, operate from a judgment. And if this judgment is going to be based on what benefits me, then it also invariably includes what's living and what's not living. Because if it is an object, what good does it do to me, right? We tend to narrow our focus and essentially say to nature that this is all that you have to offer. As per what I see, I've figured out. If everything is energy, it means everything is constantly interacting with each other. And so we all are connected. Then imagine the potential of information every object, every place, all animals, every situation has for us, only if we could learn to see from that lens. So if you decided to buy that soft toy, hey, you resonated at that frequency. If you look at the tree and feel happy, you just resonated with the tree's higher frequencies. Guess what? Universe loves to communicate with us through its creations. And so, whether form or formless, everything vibrates, everything communicates because everything is nature. Depends on what's the position of my lens. Is it focusing on what's in it for me? Or is it saying, well, everything is for me? I would like to leave you with this quote of St. Augustine. Miracles don't happen in contradiction to nature, but only to that which is known to us about nature. I hope you dwell on this idea and sense this expansion. As we keep learning the language of universe, your understanding of self-intelligence will call you to acknowledge your role as a creator in this creation. I hope this video felt useful. Let me know and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. It means a lot to me as I love to bring you these perspective nuggets. Thank you so much, my cosmic siblings. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.